what has feathers and is trying to make a video on one of the most important things you should know about taking care of your parrot. Me. Look at her trying to steal my drink. I can't believe her. Fortunately, it's just fruit juice and bubbly water, so I'm not too worried. Hi, I'm Kaylin, the author of the Parrot Bliss Bond, your handbook to having a blissful bond with your parrot. Please be sure to get your copy on Amazon today so that I can continue to get myself drinks to have them stolen. What is super important that you should know about taking care of your parrot so that your parrot is blissful and you are too? Last night I posted a video that my daughter took of Binx, our golden conure, and he's just blissing out. He's so blissed out, his neck is like leaning backwards. It looks like he's hanging. I mean, he's just like in bliss getting pet. Binx, if I didn't already say it, is our golden conure, and this is Cammy, my Harlequin macaw, who is very certain she's going to steal my drink. I wonder which one of us is going to win. When it comes to your parrots, one thing about parrots that you want to know is in order to keep them blissed out the way Binx was, you have to keep them happy and loving. I saw a post in which someone said, different social media site and everything, someone said they had gotten a green cheek conure for their daughter, I think like 6 months ago. The daughter and the green cheek conure were now smitten. Oh my gosh, she's gonna pop a hole in my can and then I'm gonna have soda everywhere. And she was doing homeschooling, and the conure was with her all day. And now she had gone back to school, and the family couldn't figure out why the green cheek conure was now pulling its feathers out. Of course, the reason, if you know birds and their flock mentality, is because the green cheek conure, who was just a baby, you know, just, I forget how old, 8, 10 months, 12 months. Look at this. The green cheek conure felt abandoned. You have to remember that when you have a parrot, it's really like any animal. You have to really monitor their needs and really try to meet their needs. One thing about parrots is that's hard to do because they really do have needs. They have special needs for food, like fresh vegetables. They have special needs depending on their species for seeds or nuts or no fat. And they have the need to be pinching me and to be in a flock and with their flock. So basically, it's pretty unnatural to just have one flock member, but the green cheek conure had one flock member, and then his flock member, as far as he was concerned, abandoned him. Because all of a sudden his flock member isn't with him during the day and already probably wasn't with him at night, kind of thing. And so what you want to know, one of the most important things is that, that was our other macaw, is that when it comes to your parrot, come here. Sweetie, I don't like not having you in the video. I know you want to eat the chair. I know. You want to make sure that you work with the fact that parrots are very habitual. That means that the amount of time you give your parrot should be consistent. It doesn't mean like you should kind of use a stopwatch and be like, oh, okay, our time together starts now. Click, okay, our time together ends now, because I don't want you to get addicted to being with me. It's not quite like that. But in other words, you know, one thing that happens is a lot of us, we get excited when we have a new baby. How could we not? I mean, it's hard not to. And so we like dote on them and spend more time with them. But then other things happen, life happens. They're no longer like a shiny new toy kind of thing, in the sense that You know, the excitement just isn't as exciting as it initially was. Oh my goodness, she's stealing part of the chair. No. She's stealing part of the chair. Go fly. Yeah. And she's already breaking part of the chair. That didn't take long. So, you know, then we spend less time with them. And the thing is, we can't explain to our parrots why all of a sudden we're spending less time with them. And so it's very hard on them. So the most important thing you could do is be constant and consistent, as far as you kind of want to have a habitual routine as much as you can. If, you know, first of all, your parrot's cage or play area should be somewhere where they're going to spend as much time with everyone in the flock, the family, as they can, so that it's social, so that it's central, so that they're a part of the flock. The next thing is, you know, for our macaw, we got feathers in our mouths and we got a macaw. And that's because my first macaw, Kailani, she was getting very bonded to me. And I was like, okay, I don't want her to become a human. I want her to stay a parrot. I want her to love me. I want to bond with her, but I want her to bridge both worlds. Because our parrots that are pets, they get the ability to really bridge both worlds. They get to be a parrot when you have another parrot, and they get to be like a human companion when they're spending time with you. I was just watching a video. No, I know. I'm not letting you have the chair, the pieces from the chair. I was watching a video by Rosemary Lynn, who has been a parrot behaviorist for 50 years, and she was saying that parrots groom each other. When they molt and lose their feathers, they get new feathers out and they're in that sheath of wax, and they actually help each other take the sheaths off on their head. Otherwise, it's harder for them to do by themselves. So parrots take care of each other in ways that you can't. I don't think you're gonna. How are you gonna do it? You're gonna bite your parrot's sheath. So I always, for that reason, think it's really important to have two parrots, because the old myth is that if you have two, I love watching her fly. If you have two, then what'll happen is they won't bond with you. Although this parrot seems more bonded with my chair than she does me. She's super bonded with our other macaw, but she still is bonded with us. I mean, look at this. Look at this. She still is super connected with us, and she's actually more connected with my husband than she is with me. Aren't you? Aren't you? Okay, you're mad because... No. That's not nice. No. That's not nice. Be nice. But my macaws get to bridge both worlds. They get to know what it's like to be in a flock with humans, and my elbow's over the plastic piece that she wants to steal. And they also get to be a parrot with a parrot. They really take care of each other in ways that are amazing. They keep each other company. Anyway, so the most important thing, again, is be habitual. Don't, do your best not to spend like all day with your parrot one day and then the next day no time at all. It can be really hard on your parrot. Try to be habitual with them, because that's what they're used to. Try to put them in a central place so that they are a part of what's going on. It's actually, in a way, good not to spend all of your time with your parrot unless you can do that all of the time. I mean, there are some people, like we work from home, we're with our parrot all day long. But it doesn't mean that I'm fighting off this monster all day long. I'm only fighting her off when I'm out here. My macaws are probably extremely fortunate. This is an enclosed lanai. You could see the lanai. So they're out here and they can go around. They've got a perch there. To some people it's a cage. To my macaws it's a perch. And ouch, careful. They have the space to be out here, fly around, enjoy the sun, enjoy some fresh air, that kind of thing. So we do spend some time with them, but, but they know the routine. There's routines, and that really, really helps them. So in some ways, make a routine with your parrot, and make sure that you don't leave your parrot all of a sudden alone in their cage, because that could certainly lead to plucking. I mean, that's abandonment. It's really, for them, it's a huge abandonment if they don't have another parrot. Okay, thank you for joining me in this blissful video, blissful feathered video. If you have any questions about parrots, please be sure to comment below, and I will catch you next time.